hard to know, and all these things just come and go.
So it's meant to be a beautiful day today, and that hasn't happened. It was raining very heavily earlier, but we thought we'd continue on from where we were moored up and show you guys a little bit of what it's like being on a narrowboat and travelling along the canal system.
I get lost looking for who I am. I miss signs you've been trying to send. We're tongue-tied with eyes closed.
I've just spotted a group of ducklings with their mommy and they're so cute! My favourite time of year on the canal is springtime. It's just lovely. All the babies are out, all the trees and the plants are starting to come back to life. It's nice.
Hard to say, but always seem to find a way.
How you doing?
Struggling on. It's a hard life.
To complicate.
So we are just coming up to our first tunnel of the day. It's not a very long one and it's not a very narrow one either, so it should be smooth sailing, pardon the pun, can't help these things.
Buying back all the pieces I sold.
So I'm not the biggest fan of tunnels, but that one wasn't too bad. It only took about 8 minutes to go through. Happy to be back out in the sunshine though. And it's funny because like that tunnel is so long, it's dripping all over your head, so it's a good idea to wear a jacket when you go through them because it's not nice getting manky and cold, gross water all over your head.
You'll be on your way home. 12 long months that I'll be on the phone.
So we've decided to stop for lunch, bit of a late one, and because it's such a beautiful day we're going to carry on afterwards for a little bit further and then moor up for a while and enjoy the surroundings that we're in.
We're tongue-tied with eyes closed. 3 more days until I'm on my own. You'll be on your way home. Won't come back until the cold wind blows.
Doesn't get much better than this. Sitting on our roof terrace of our floating home, eating pasta.
Jump on board!
Oh, the wind's picked up a little bit. Let's go.
Do you just get a face in the pollen?
Yeah, the pollen kept landing in my food earlier. It's like beautiful, tranquil spot eating our food, and there's just like so much pollen falling in it.
How long will it be before we turn into dandelions?
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing all around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea.
Seem to have some plant life stuck in the rudder. Oh, look at this.
Oh, hello.
The slow pace, the salty breeze, and the waves.
Whoa. That's what you call a tail.
Going on YouTube.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's amazing how small amount of stuff it takes to slow the boat down.
The salty breeze in my lungs, and back to where I'm from. The salty breeze in my lungs. On and on and on and on.
Give her some protection.
Not a bad spot for the night. I don't know if we're going to get a sunset though. It's clouded over a little bit. It's kind of how it was this morning, but raining. So I'm just going to open up the weed hatch and figure out if there's any reeds in there, weeds, stuff. It definitely wasn't going as quick as it should be, and it seemed like the motor was working a lot harder, so I guarantee there's going to be some stuff in there. I'll put this over here. Okay, so all the bolts are off the weed hatch. I've pulled it out and I'm going to go in. It's going to be pretty cold, I reckon, but just see if there's any leaves or anything or reeds built up into the propeller. Just as I suspected. Yeah, it just didn't feel like it had the power that it usually has.
There's tons.
So much. I can't believe how quickly that's built up. It's not long ago since I checked it. On with the weed hatch. Get it back on. Yeah, didn't Cruise in the Cut have a problem with his weed hatch recently?
Sounds a bit personal.
Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it?
Oh my god!
Hello.
So many piggies.
So cute. I think we passed them earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, probably. And what's up? Oh, lovely.
The thing is with this narrowboat malarkey is there's a lot of dirty jobs, and it seems that I'm always having to do them.
Of course.
And B just sits back, drives a little bit.
Sits back. I'm forced to film everything. And you love it, really. Makes you feel more like a man.
Look at that.
Comment below if your partner likes to do all the jobs to make you feel like you don't do enough.
All done. Time to relax for the evening. It's back on.
Salty breeze and the waves.
So we've got Gingy a new harness, but we left the actual bit to walk her with in the van, so B's tied her up to some rope. She looks amazing.
So we've had a lot of questions in our boat tour video. There's a link to that in the description below about where our wastewater goes in our toilet water. So our wastewater, which is from our sink in the kitchen and our shower, goes directly into the canal. Pretty much every single boat on the canal system doesn't have a grey water tank. It goes into the canal, that's just normal. And the porta potty toilet waste does not, I repeat, it does not go into the canal. It goes into the porta potty, which is then disposed of in a special sewage storage place, like with camper vans. So yeah, please don't think that toilet water goes into the canal. I know canals are quite gross with like loads of weird stuff in it, but there's no toilet water at all, just sink water, which is just bits of food and stuff. So thought we'd just settle that one up because we do get a lot of questions about it.
So we're just out foraging for some twigs, a little bit of kindling. B's very cold. The temperature has dropped a little bit now the sun's going down. So yeah, we're just going to find some twigs. There's usually loads that have fallen off the trees alongside the canal path that you can just use and get the fire going. So see what we can find.
In the other town, I like to see the boats leaving at the break of dawn. I wanna live in the arbor town, surrounded by the sea my artist free, the salty breeze and the waves.
So the fire's going, the boat's warming up nicely, and it's been a super enjoyable day. We've really enjoyed ourselves. Something a little bit different for the channel, so if you've enjoyed it, please let us know in the comments, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, subscribe now, and if you like the video, give us a thumbs up.